With a land area a little smaller than Canada, China is home to over 20% of the world's population, approximately 1.3 billion people. With written records going back thousands of years, China has one of the longest known continuous cultures on Earth. This rich history has recently undergone rapid change with the influences of communism beginning in the mid-20th century, and now brisk modernization and economic development. Even though China is currently experiencing rapid economic growth, there are still many sectors of the population that remain in extreme poverty. In remote rural areas where opportunities are scarce, people make a living by growing vegetables or raising animals. Average incomes are about $400 a year. In the northern provinces, where the winters are long and cold, poor people must spend about 25% of their annual income on coal to heat their inadequately insulated mud brick houses. Winter days are spent close to the fire or huddled in blankets inside their small houses.
This house is made of mud and straw. In the wintertime, it can get down to 30 degrees below zero. It takes a lot of coal just to keep this house above freezing. We're very poor farmers, and it is hard to find the money to buy enough coal.
I am a farmer. I live here in this house with my wife and daughter. You can see that it is not insulated very well. I spend 1/3 of my income on coal. In the wintertime, when we don't have enough coal, it freezes inside the house.
As a way to reach out to the rural poor of China, the Adventist Development and Relief Agency has initiated a project for building new homes that are well insulated against the cold. In this cooperative venture, the building costs are shared between ADRA, the local government, and the individuals building the home in a three-way split. Using a unique building concept known as straw bale construction, building costs are kept to a minimum by using straw bales as the insulating material in the thick walls. While local tradesmen are hired to do bricklaying, wiring, windows, and finishing, the local people become involved in the process as much as they can. Using this approach, attractive, comfortable, spacious, warm homes are built for about 4,000 Canadian dollars.
I have lived in this house with my family for many years. Like most of the homes in this community, it is made of mud and is very cold in the winter. Because it is old, it is beginning to crumble and fall apart. I am a farmer, and I do not have the money to build a new house for my family. And yet, this old house is in such bad condition that it is not worth spending money to fix it up.
It's very cold. We should put on a lot of clothes. My room is very old and broken and dirty.
A tour of Chulia's house reveals two rooms. The first, where the food is cooked, and the second, where the whole family sleeps.
This is my room. We live there. We live here. This is my brother's room.
Chulia is looking forward to the amenities of a new home.
I think we will have my own rooms. And for example, bookshop. For example, bookshop and 还有是 bedroom, and so on.
When I first heard about this project, I was not sure about building a house using straw bales. But then we went to visit some houses that were already built, and saw that the houses were very good. I think this is a very good project. In this area, there are so many poor people who cannot afford to build a new house. Now, with help from the government and from ADRA, we are able to have a new house.
In some of the communities where ADRA China is conducting this program, the poorest families are not able to manage their portion of the costs. Even though it only costs the participants about $1,300, this is still too much for some of the elderly, widowed, or disabled.
I am a refugee from Korea, and life has been hard for us. Then last year, my husband died in an accident, and I did not know how I was going to manage, especially in the winter when it costs so much to buy the coal. I was so happy to hear about the new houses that were being built with the straw bales. I put my name on the list, and to my delight, I was accepted for special assistance. Right now, the men are building my new house. I am very happy about our new house. I will never forget the kindness that has been shown to me, and I will tell my children never to forget about the help that came from ADRA. Thank you so much.
Our new house is very warm, and we are so happy and thankful. I would especially like to thank the people of Canada for helping us. I'm not an educated person, and so it's difficult for me to even now use the proper words to say how thankful we are, but we will remember this kindness forever.
I think my family is very lucky, and we should thank a lot of people, include Canada people.
Through your kindness and generosity in supporting the humanitarian programs of ADRA, Chulia and many others like her around the world are getting a helping hand in their struggle to be free from poverty. Thank you for your gifts, which make these programs possible.